Now, I finally got fed up of playing god-awful games like Madden 18. So, today we're going to start this journey. The Witcher 3. Now, I started this game a little while ago, and I got distracted, so I put it down for a little while. So I'm going to bring it back. We'll start a new game, and we'll have it on the stream. It'll be the project for the off-season for the streams. So hope you guys enjoy. I believe this got Game of the Year a year or two ago. So as long as this doesn't absolutely bomb and people hate it, I'll do a whole Let's Play, despite really who shows up. So this is all for me, baby. So let's get everything set up on my end, and we'll get this baby going. And I can see the chat. Alright, let's go. So from what I remember, this game is definitely one of the most beautiful games. Jacob said he'll be joining in a bit, so if you guys miss him, he'll be here. But I'll be quiet for a minute.
Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic.
Magic.
We did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years.
Not sure how I feel about this opening sequence. Can't be very good when they show you there's a skip button.
With their very existence, the North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The dark raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Well, here we have it. Actual gameplay, maybe. Alright, so like I said, I started this game before, so we're gonna do a new game. I'll be happy with this. I'm gonna do the tutorial just because. Witcher 2 save, no idea what that means. Yeah, we'll start a new game. Here we go. Okay, the actual opening sequence. Look a little Lord of the Rings-esque. Oh, okay. Peter doesn't like that one. Yeah, look at that. That little man's gained some head. Just in time for Valentine's Day. Okay. She'll be fine. No, she was. Oh no, is she controlling the bird? Did she just punch a thunderstorm? Gave that man a quick grave. Hey sir, you dropped your pipe. Oh my, here we are. So as far as I'm concerned, this game's the closest I ever got to feeling like I'm playing a movie. There we are. Oh baby. Starting to, oh, okay. I don't swing that way, but I wish I would get a slightly different angle than that. Looking straight down his buttery soft legs. Not sure what that was. I don't think he knows either. Okay, so she threw her little dildo in his hot tub. Or she summoned a scorpion. Okay, YouTube, don't look.
But to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
Oh. Been there, done that, my man. Ew, just sitting on that wooden chair in the nude? You're just asking for a big splinter. Man. She just... Okay, I guess there's a cushion on it. I swear this is family friendly though, YouTube. Okay. Think we can... Man, she got dressed fast. Man. It's like you censored it straight for YouTube. So did we. I guess her magic not to the extent of her powers. Alright, so everybody joining. This will be our little off-season project. Get to The Witcher 3. So let's take a look at these top-notch graphics. Look at this.
That's as beautiful as ever.
And you can imagine waking up every day. This is your view. And then you can get high whenever you want with your Witcher sense. Be wild, huh? I have to jump too.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
Hear that? Just like Hitler, she just wanted a glass of juice. Alright, so there's something over here too. Yeah, I don't really care about the door right now. I want to see what type of erotic book she's reading.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
Yeah, stop fingering yourself, Gerald. What's that highlight thing over here? Are we looking at the fireplace? Oh. Nice to the old flick off, flick on light bulb to the fireplace. I haven't played this a whole lot, Jacob. But it got Game of the Year, I think, a couple years ago. It's really, really pretty. It's kind of Skyrim-esque. So if you like Skyrim. It ain't no Fortnite, though. That's pretty cool. You can watch this and decide if you want to get it. I got it for like $30 on sale, so that's what I would recommend for any of these older games.
Somewhere, of course.
You do get some nice girl booty to start it off, so it got my attention. And I really hope the stream gives us justice how nice this game looks.
What? Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone.
Does it sound... Can you hear the game well good enough, Jacob?
The lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
We've spoiled her, my man.
I admit we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
This is Siri. This is the girl that's in my phone.
The rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end. Now. Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Ciri must understand that if she is to become one of us.
Siri, do you understand that?
I'll see you below.
Siri doesn't understand a lot of things. Alright. Look at her. Looks kind of like a lot of you guys are on Valentine's Day tomorrow, right? Except that instead of a log, that's your meat.
Strike.
Kind of want her to trip. Did I have a quick time command? Okay, look at that balance. She's a hacky sack pro. Is she blind?
You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold.
Okay, she's not blind. She's just doing that because she can.
You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone the mutations? Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I
No, I feel that.
and you know that's no excuse.
I haven't read a school textbook.
Sorry. Won't
You turn it up a bit? Alright. I'll see if I can pause it. It doesn't let me. Maybe after we get past this tutorial stuff.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
Beat you to the bottom.
Okay, I'll see if I can turn the volume off. Ha, 100%. I well, I don't know how else I can make it better. I think if I would go to my share settings, I might be able to, but I think I might end the stream.
If you
That's a
fall,
little bit confusing. Alright, we climbing.
what did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps.
Man, my man, I just got pissed at her for breathing.
Siri, cut it out.
Yeah, Siri. Yeah, you can make that jump. I don't know why you're just jumping down. Man's got some. Man's got some speed.
Run into trouble. Should I turn back and help you? First!
Well, it didn't work.
Na, na, na,
What the hell are you talking about? I'm literally right in front of you. Oh, didn't keep up. I think I'm doing fine.
na. Oh
I'm
no.
fine.
Vesemir's got that look.
I'll sprint in front along of you. Yeah? Yeah, me neither, Jacob. I think he'll still be like the middle of my list. Now, heads up for everybody that cares. Yeah, 30 million a year. Maybe a slight discount for the Vikings.
Anything to say for yourself?
Like, I think the Vikings have to pay him the least because they're easily the best team that would be able to offer him any type of money.
Brave's action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast,
I'll talk a little bit more about that to the dialogue.
at the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeraconia dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
You don't weasel your way out of this, kid.
You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Tutorial? No tutorial. What are you doing the tutorial?
On the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Yeah. Sure knows nothing. Okay, I'll actually go on my share settings real quick. If this ends the stream, I'll just put it back up and it'll be just another part. So hopefully I can get the volume better. And settings. I don't think that's doing anything. Alright, who wants the power? Yeah, Jacob. Is your number one option Teddy then? Or is that someone else?
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
Juke. And juke. Look at this. It's Dalvin Cook. Look at this. Roll out of the way. Juke. Juke. Oh.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Was really talking about Bradford? I wouldn't mind that too much. I think Bradford's interesting because it just comes down to how much we can trust him. If we go Bradford, we'll almost certainly take a high draft pick for a quarterback. So if we like a guy in the draft, he's the best bridge option probably.
Let's start with Gwen. Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why.
Bah.
Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. See? If not for the Gwen...
Taylor Swift also likes to see sparks fly.
Hard, Geralt. Come on.
Ow.
Hard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy their rhythm.
Oh, you want to see?
Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling.
Yeah, that is a good point. But if it was close, like, you could activate him over Teddy just because you would assume if, you know, he'd be healthier, or him being like 90% is better than Teddy being like 2 years out of it. I'm trying to... Oh, I thought you were doing this one.
Axie can really muddle you. Erden now. Show her, Geralt.
Ow.
See this, Ciri?
You dick.
Couldn't move if I wanted to.
There's one guy I kind of follow on Twitter that makes that point too. that said just because... Oh, we're gonna bomb him. Alcabar? So there we go. Anybody else want to taste this blade? Nobody? Okay. Put this sword back. It doesn't let me. Okay, we did the tutorial.
Continue training and
Yeah, if we go with Bradford, it either means we're really confident that Slaughter can come in and back up, or we're gonna go high in the draft and we'll have Bradford for 2 or 3 years while a rookie develops. It's the only scenario where I see Bradford being the best option.
as soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords.
If we would go with Teddy, I think we like Slaughter enough as a backup and expect that Teddy will be the guy for 10 years. That'd be at least the hope. Keenum's another kind of bridge option, but I know we kind of agree that he certainly wouldn't be worth the price he'll probably be getting, because he won't be getting... I would guess Keenum would probably be getting ballpark... Man, who was the quarterback just got signed? Well, if we get about the same much money... Oh, Garoppolo, Jimmy G. He'll get about as much money as him, I'd imagine. Maybe a little less. If it's like 90-95% of his contract, I don't think Keenum's nearly... Oh. She's okay. The Titanic? Did that old guy give us mushrooms? Yeah, 27 million for Garoppolo. So you could easily see... Did I just have his shrooms flashback, or did we all get murdered? Yeah, so I would imagine Keenum like 24 million in that ballpark. When he's at most worth 20 million if he plays same level as last year, but more realistically like 10 million or so. Garoppolo doesn't deserve it, but right now, but you have to pay for the future. If he comes and he's a Pro Bowler, maybe not even next year, but in 2 years, like not like he got to the Pro Bowl because he was like the 8th option because of the injuries and stuff, but he was like a legit like Derek Carr level a couple years ago guy, and you saw what he did at the end of last year. Like, he's got the talent on paper, set to progress. They need to get weapons around him so he can look pretty good. But I don't think Keenum's nearly as good as he is. But Garoppolo will be interesting. There we are. We just got back from our acid trip. Turns out we don't have a castle. We weren't spooning with that one chick that we saw naked in the castle. We moved on to this old guy.
You all right?
Yeah, Teddy has the highest ceiling to grow, and he will probably be the cheapest. Like, you could probably get Teddy on like a Keenum's contract from last year.
Oh, we've got time.
Not sure why we need a loading screen for that. Bradford to Denver, somewhere. Maybe. I really don't see Shermer trying to. It'd be interesting if Shermer. Do you think Shermer would go after Keenum? I know he said that he wants Eli Manning to have a good chance, or to be the guy, and they'll probably get a rookie. But if they could get Keenum, because that's what I'd imagine. As far as And even if Bradford stays healthy, it's can he lead comebacks? Can he lead the team? Can he get everybody excited around him? Those are both traits that Teddy and Keenum are better at.
I trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream.
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Siri.
I'm sorry about the sound audio, you guys. It's at 100%. It's not much I can really do. I suppose I could turn my mic down. Then you could just turn your audio on your end up. Yeah, that's the one way they could do it. I don't know what Eli Manning's contract's like, but they could get him and Keenum and a rookie. Let Keenum and Eli Manning compete in training camp, which apparently Keenum is known for having pretty awful camps.
Wait.
But if they could get Keenum for a little bit less than what Eli Manning's getting, trade Eli Manning to the Jaguars,
We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she
let Keenum be the bridge guy for the rookie, I could see that.
village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter.
Yeah, one reason there hasn't been videos or anybody that cares is I've been putting a lot of work and editing into my Vikings free agent video. So that should be up by the end of this week sometime. It's all the way done recorded. Just gotta get it edited. Only a couple minutes into the editing process as far as the video is concerned. I don't know how long it will be in total. Probably won't be super long though, because I think I had pretty smooth and direct to the point type analysis on the free agents. Yeah, I don't know why this is so laggy. Just doing the dialogue. It's gonna be losing me.
stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. Certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
These young folks do these days.
Back on topic.
Like eat Tide Pods.
Look, how far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there.
Man, look how nice this game looks though. The scenery's the best.
Hear that?
The actual people don't look super nice. Oh, here we go. The first monsters, boys. Die, die, die! I can tap square on. Okay. These guys are a lot more advanced than I'm used to. They know a lot more than just pressing square. Gah! Okay. Hey, horse, want to get in this one? Let's go. I already forgot what all these attacks do. Oh, they tell me. Nice. Oh no. Juke. Oh, I should have got my guard up again. They stunned me. Burn. Hang him again? No. I don't know where my, there's my stamina. Yes, get off me, guy in the back. Juke. And burn. Oh, cut that man's arm off. Yeah, that's what makes this offseason so exciting. There's so many ways where you can get excitement out of all the quarterbacks. Oh, now we get to mount this horse. Thought we were gonna mount that girl earlier, but I guess we take on the horse.
Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood.
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Alright, so here's the type of views we get. There we go. Although I almost killed myself, so I'm pretty good at this game. Keenum's just probably the safest, but the most boring, and if you want to win the Super Bowl, it's probably the worst option. But if you want to
Or go forth.
get to the playoffs, be 10-6, Keenum's probably the best. So we can fast travel to here. Well, let's go on our horse. We can see the dot. Bradford's probably the scariest option, and not super exciting. He's not like a bad option, I'd say. But does the team really care about Bradford? I don't think the fans do. The fans certainly don't. If you went to training camp, it was Sam Bradford, woo, Teddy Bridgewater, ah! And then you can't judge all that by just, oh, now we're gonna sprint? Alright, let's go.
We have a side. The northern realms. Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
And I do really believe that Teddy can do everything Keenum did, except he'll be cheaper. And the players gravitated towards Keenum, but I think it'll be a lot more with Teddy, because everybody just absolutely loved him. Yeah, really good point. Like, Dalvin Cook's one of the biggest interesting... Oh, he'll sprint with me? Okay, no, he won't. Is one of the coolest parts to look forward to for next year. Because if Dalvin Cook rushes for 1,600 yards, we can have Kyle Slaughter as with our quarterback and be just fine. 1,600 yards, 12 touchdowns? Oh. Maybe throw in 400 receiving yards. The 2,000 all-purpose yards running back. Because I think the best all-around best option for free agency, pick up Teddy, pick up a really good guard, if there is one. I really don't know what the market will be looking like. It'd be really nice to get a good 3-tech. I'm fine. A little spoiler alert. I'm fine if we just dump Tom Johnson unless we want to bring him back in the rotational role. If we get someone else that can start, Jaleel Johnson's fine, but I'd be cool with him sitting in rotation for another year or two. He wasn't that super high of a draft pick, so it's fine if we make him wait a little bit. But Jaleel should be very involved in the rotation. Is he getting mauled by a... Ew. He's just eating ass. I mean, this seems like the Skyrim dragons. Come on, birdie. Gah. Oh, you didn't really help there, bud. Can we throw a fireball at him? Or we forget about that magic spell? Oh.
Has it gone? Yeah. Come out.
Yeah, that'd be really cool to see if the Patriots can't re-sign Soldier. And if we think that Reef is a good right tackle, because from what I understand, he was like an average left tackle in Detroit. They moved him to right tackle and he was pretty bad. So if that would happen, I don't know if Soldier can play right tackle, but if it's a thing they want to stay away from with switching sides of the line for Reef, and if Mike Remmers, I think Remmers played fine at guard. He wasn't the problem in the playoff games. It was Rashad Hill, showing that he wasn't really a borderline starter. He's a solid backup, but he really shouldn't be starting.
Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw.
Because if we can get that type of a good offensive line, like if you're talking like if we have a top 3, top 5 offensive line,
Main road and ends there.
Sam Bradford sounds like a really good option. Just sit back there and destroy defenses. But I really think that Teddy deserves a chance. Behind a good offensive line with weapons. Like he's a giant wild card like we said.
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But
You know, right tackle should be the easier one.
there's an inn here.
Unless like his stance or something with how he plays just helps left tackle more. But yeah, for anybody that doesn't know, left tackle is more so the pass blocking specialist on the left side, the blind side of right-handed quarterbacks.
Besides, the innkeeper
And Kirk Cousins is really similar to Bradford. So
like family.
he's a Bradford that stays healthy. Maybe not quite as good as arm talent. But in like 3 years or so, had to give up like 3 Pro Bowl,
Needs cleaning.
3 former Pro Bowlers in free agency because he'll be that expensive.
Good rye. Nice and cool, you know. Straight
So Bradford is like Cousins, but probably half the price. But injury.
Greetings.
All right, get back on our horse. Our horse is amazing.
Let's go.
Let's go, horsey.
So, a griffin this close to the village. Strange. My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here, near the main.
Let's go.
Maybe it's the war.
Speed away, baby.
Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burned flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
That's what it feels like to be.
We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard, and we should leave.
That's what it feels like. It feels to be Dalvin Cook running loose. I totally blew my guy off. Sorry, feller. I'm coming back. And he took a quick right turn.
My gran was from Nazaire.
Go, go. Whoa! Hey,
Yeah, get these ducks out of here. I don't want them to be like the ducks in Skyrim.
slow now. Whoa.
So if we would trade up for a quarterback and would get one of those top tier ones, because it sounds like this quarterback draft could have like 4 or 5 first round pick talent receivers or quarterbacks. I know a lot of people are on the fence with Lamar Jackson. I hear things like he'll be a bust. He won't translate to the NFL. Then I hear he'll be the next Mike Vick. It's gotta be so hard to figure out what runs the best. You would think. I mean, you don't want to get a guy that falls into exactly what Filippo wants, because we don't know how long he'll stay, or if our offense is great next year, then he'll probably be gone anyway, so it won't matter too much.
What? Take that down before there's trouble. That is your coat of arms with Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there. This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Delphicon now.
Well, my dorm's falling apart. Sorry about that. Although I've always liked the idea of having a run-first quarterback on the team because they're always fun to watch. I don't think they translate to win super well, but they're always super fun to watch. I don't think anybody can say with a straight face that Mike Vick wasn't one of the most fun players to watch for like the 10 years he was playing.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy round here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Graham.
Graham? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a whammon. It's Valentine's Day. You gotta get our boy some love. Really? So you think Lamar Jackson's ceiling is higher than Mike Vick's?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired.
'Cause if that's the case, we should be like a top 10 at the very least overall pick.
Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I'm really not the guy I really talked to about that though.
The lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah. Especially hard to forget this one.
Oh, good, I got a Fortnite invitation.
Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
'Cause for those that don't know, I do not really pay attention to college football, college sports in general, but more importantly, college football. And I don't know why picking the chat options gives me a loading screen. That's pretty awful. I don't remember that being a thing before. Alright, so it looks similar to Skyrim. A little bit neater. And some health potions. Or we just eat food. We'll get some chicken. Alright. Thanks for everything, my man. Okay, so Lamar's got the fundamentals down a little better. So he's a better passer than what you're saying Vic ever was. But doesn't have the lightning speed that Vic had. Okay, that's interesting. Okay.
Master Witches.
So your number one quarterback's been on the draft boards or whatever.
Only killed livestock at first.
The third quarterback.
Flesh of late. We're feared to set foot outdoors.
Yeah, and we're fine letting our quarterback sit a year. Most quarterbacks, it's probably good for them to sit at least 1 year. Or I don't think we're in a position to let a guy come in like after the bye week or whatever.
Help you bandage that up.
Because that's usually for teams that are bad.
Not decrepit yet. Then I'll ask about
Has there ever really been a scenario like this where a team's this good? I know rookie quarterbacks have won the Super Bowl before, but has there ever been an NFC Championship team that could be in position for a high draft pick? What's up, peasant? That could go up, that could end up getting one of the top tier rookie quarterbacks?
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet. Out of my face, freak, for your breath sours my beer.
How about I stab you for your beer? Talk now.
dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Oi, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
Would you want the Vikings to draft a wide receiver high too? I know you want the Vikings to get Patterson, and minor spoiler for my video, but Michael Floyd, pretty obviously, it probably won't be back. Decent chance he might just retire. I don't know how many teams would actually give him a chance at this point. He was pretty god awful for the Vikings last year. Laquan Treadwell's a giant question mark. He is open but can't get the ball and just hasn't had a good year yet. Even a mediocre year.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, assistant professor in contemporary history at Oxenford.
An athletic tight end, that'd be cool. I know a lot of fans were really high in Gerald Hodgers, and it was a shame that would he go off in the...
Seen anyone like that?
Well, did we try to sneak him on the practice squad and somebody got him there?
The horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Why are you here, old man? Really don't know why there's got to be a load screen for every dialogue option. This is as awful as leaving any building in Skyrim.
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the...
So you think Diggs, Thielen, Treadwell, Jarius Wright, maybe a Cordell Patterson or someone else we get in free agency for cheap, maybe a late round wide receiver or like 7th rounder. Mentally unstable. Well, that sounds like someone that could shoot up a school, so I wouldn't mind if we got rid of him, so be okay with that.
We need somebody to describe.
But we do have Rodney Adams and Stacy Coley, so good chance we just stay away from receiver, on 100%. Would you be okay if we would... I know Jarius Wright's been super clutch, but if we would give someone like Jarius Wright a 3rd and our 1st round, what was it, like 30th overall pick to move up to the 10th overall? Would you like that? Roddy Adams went to the Colts? I never even heard about that.
Horsewoman of war.
Man, that's a shame. He was all hyped up to be the Cordell Patterson replacement. So I guess Stacy Coley's the only real option now.
All who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch on the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Be really interesting to see if we see his vlogs pop up again. Yeah, Wikipedia. NFL wide receiver for the Indianapolis Colts, so I guess I can... I wonder if he said anything on Twitter. But really interesting to see if his vlogs start popping up again. Because then it'll be 100% almost confirmed that Zimmer was just pissed that he seemed more interested in his vlogs than football stuff.
You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Well, it'll be a shame if he blows up in Indianapolis. A game of Gwent. Let's do this Gwent. I have no idea what Gwent is, but let's go. Yeah, I would really want to see Stacy Coley.
Splendid. Here's how it's done.
Well, here's how it's done. Let's do some Gwent. Gwent is an ancient dwarven card game that simulates a clash of two armies in battle. The players are generals and the cards are their forces. So it sounds kind of like Risk. I go first. You begin with to begin. You draw 10 cards. This will be your hand for the rest of the match. You will not draw any more cards, so use them wisely. All right. This is a unit card. The number of upper left corner indicates its strength. When placed in the battlefield, the value added to the total strength of the player who placed it. Yeah, Meech, this is a good game. Unfortunately, this game actually gives you what you want, though, for $30 instead of infinite bucks for nothing. This is the new unit of the combat row icon. The icon indicates the row of the battlefield where the card can be played. This is a card game, though. So, very similar. This is Gwent. Patterson is kind of like, God, I'm so out of football. The Eagle speedy receiver. Similar to him, similar skill sets. It really comes down to how bad Patterson really is at route running. To where if he could even run those routes. So I don't know how you can't use them enough where you just, hey, Patterson, go deep, and if you get open, we'll throw you the ball. Yeah, Nelson Aguilar. Thanks, bud. Alright. Let's dominate the battlefield, opponent's battlefield. During each turn, a player may place one card on the battlefield or pass. Each deck has a leader. The leader grants you a special ability. So these are leader skills of each. This is my boy, Super Saiyan 4 Goku, which can be used only during a battle. Trigger the special ability at any point by pressing square. Apparently Flip drew up all red zone offense for the Eagles last year. Okay, well that's really cool. If we can just score touchdowns every time we get in the red zone. Alright, so Biting Frost sets the strength of all close combat cards for 1 for both players. Torrential Rain. Even the rain in this land smells like piss. Well, it sounds pretty nice. Radiant Foot Soldier. Can I do my 6? I have no idea what I'm doing. Total strength. The number on the left icon shows the current total strength of your units. The number on the right shows the total strength for that row. Both values are updated when a card is played. At the end of the round, the player with the highest total strength wins. Beat this 6, boy! During the card, you can pass. Once you pass, you cannot play any more cards during that round. Your opponent can continue playing cards until he or she passes as well. You should pass when you're confident you can win with the units you already have in play, or to let your opponent win and save cards the next round. Okay. Round ends when each player has passed. Okay. Even though I am pretty confident. Let's get my boy sword guy out there. How do you run with a quarterback? On the new Madden, it's L2. I wish I had any idea what this stuff did, but we'll do Torrential Rain, boys! Oh, I screwed myself. I'll and we'll pass. See if we can do anything here, boys. You won the round. Oh boy. I think the Vikings red zone offense would have been a lot better. For one, if he had Dalvin Cook all year. Two, if Kyle Rudolph didn't get so banged up. So getting the other tight end in the middle round of the draft would be really nice. I like David Morgan a whole lot, but he doesn't really have that athletic ability. Alright, so I really need to read what this stuff does before I play it. That might be... I don't know what... Where do you read what it does? So that's okay, so I was reading in the wrong spot. Alright, so if he plays any close combat cards that are really strong, so I'll play my weak guy down. So then if he plays someone that's really strong in the front, I can play that. And I'll attack him from the back with my girl here. Oh, does that make her 1? Oh, this guy's a cuck. Ooh, all weather cards. Oh, let's just clear the weather then. Let's just clear the weather then. And he's got a 3. I think. Think we pass. See if this man's got anything. I think I just won the game. The opponent won the round. What? Okay. It's an interesting game. It's like Risk, but it doesn't take infinite years, so that's pretty neat. Alright, so I can use that to cuck everybody he has. This might be my last round. I don't know how many rounds you play in this awful game. Add +1 all units in this row, excluding self. Alright, so he's at 5, I'm at 1. Oh, it says it right there, okay. But this might push your boy over the edge. So I think I'm just going to play all my cards this round. It's 10 to 11. I think I just nerfed his close combat, like those 1, and to get the old GGs. Pro tips. There's no shame in passing, allowing your opponent win rounds. Sometimes it's better to save your cards for later. Each deck also features its own heroes. Heroes are high value cards immune to effects of spell cards. These powerful cards can end as tide of battle. Acquire more powerful cards by completing certain quests or purchasing them from vendors. So there's just a card game in this game, so that's pretty neat. It's like getting Xenoverse 3 Meech and getting free-to-play Dokkan Battle.
Well, you've a knack for this game.
Hey, damn right I do. I play Dokkan. Love awful games. I love these load screens every time I have to say something. Stefan? S-T-E-P-A-N. That's not how you spell Stefan. I hate him already. What's up, Gonter Dim? So this stream will pretty much just consist of the tutorial stuff. It should get a little more action-packed next time. This will be my go-to game to play every Tuesday. Maybe more often if more people want to watch it. But if I get bored someday but nothing really to do, I might just pop this on, play it for a couple hours on stream. I really don't want to think about that, Jacob. I mean, the easy answer is keep rolling with Murray. Draft a guy in the middle round, because we've seen that rookie quarterbacks in the middle round are pretty much just as good as first rounders. That's the easy answer. Draft a guy with a similar skill set as Dalvin, kind of like Kamara. Get one that can catch the ball with some good speed.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yen?
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself.
That'd be okay. What I really want to see, I want to see Teddy and Dalvin compete for comeback player of the year. I want to see Teddy come back, just tear up the field, make all the Teddy haters turn their backs on him because he quote unquote can't throw a deep ball. And have him light it up for like 3,800 yards, 28 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, something like that. Just be out of this world. Of course it's about love, my man. You see the scar on his face? Didn't get this without loving. My God. Do you really need loading screens for every dialogue option?
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer.
Then you get Dalvin Cook being like Adrian Peterson pointed out. I don't see Dalvin being a guy that'll get 2,000 yards, but running. But I would see he could get like 1,800 yards plus like 600 receiving yards, which would just be better. Like he could break some all-purpose yard for running back number. I have no idea what that number is, but he could get in that ballpark. That'd be sick. And that's best case scenario because both two players are extremely cheap right now. I'm really curious to see how much money Teddy will get. I'd imagine Teddy will get like 4 to 6 million maybe. Alright, we talked to everybody that mattered in here. So that we can leave this place. And another load screen, our favorite. What's up, bandits? You guys look nice. Hey, we can't use that language here on YouTube. This is a family-friendly platform. We only show girl nudity. 3 against 1. My, you're brave. Oh, do we get to beat the piss out of these scoundrels?
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
Well, I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head.
He can fuck me up himself.
Actually, no, not even then.
Chet, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Oh, you can take me on yourself. What's up, Doug? Alright, how was that for you? How do I parry? Alright, you got your shot in now. Sit down, kid. Alright. Call me Mike Tyson. This is a boxing simulator. Let's go. Let's just... I'm sorry, juke. I'm sorry, this is Dark Souls. Roll. Block. Roll. Punch. I went for this heavy hit. He's too quick for that. Yeah, doing okay? Sorry for punching you in the dick so hard, dog. Is that my horse? Or pretend it is.
Hey there.
No punch, slice him. Don't have much of a choice, Morgan. Jacob, I will solely talk about that in my free agent video. I think we re-signed Forbath and bring in competition.
Come on.
Well, Morgan, does he...
Let's go.
Oh, that's not really a beach.
Not so fast, Roach.
Then you get everybody mad at you, Morgan. And you start a big fight, then you die. You can't always start the biggest fight. Sometimes you gotta play it safe and just punch when they're punching you. What's up, guys?
That's it, Roach.
But yeah, Jacob, I do think we bring a kicker in for competition. Oh, there's red dots over there. But I think Forbath will probably win again. Ask Nifandrins about Yennefer. I forgot to put the J in front of her name. Such a shame. Well then. Yeah, it made me run into this tree. Sorry guys, in a hurry. My horse has to get back to its horsey friend for Valentine's Day. Sup crabs, I'll be leaving you. Ouch!
Come on, Roach.
Well, they don't have to be up there. This is gonna be really... What's going on over here?
Whoa.
You guys doing push-ups or what? Okay, don't upset the guards. You got it. See, that's what happens when you pull out your sword in front of guards, Morgan. The game gets really upset.
What do you want?
What do you want? I'm trying to use your staircase, feller. Yes, he is indeed a feller, not a fella. No, we're another 25-minute load screen coming up.
Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
Look, we arrived to Trump's wall.
You look like trouble. Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher. A witcher?
A witcher?
Captain Peter Sugwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
See, you can be nice. You didn't care if there were any swords. You want to kill as many people as you wanted. Don't be lying.
You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
Okay, you racist. I ain't even no Nordlong.
To the tower. Go.
Thanks, fellers. Y'all got anything for me? What's up? Crafting can craft a variety of items for you for a small fee, of course. Blacksmith, forge weapons, armorers make armor. Who would have guessed? If you find crafting diagram, Try to talk to the craftsman of the right type and skill levels of them. Craft an item for you. Got it. No, these stairs are the hardest part of this game. Take that back. Getting through these load screens, easily the worst part of this game.
How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses?
Yeah, I see those calluses.
Of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier.
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Can't argue with your logic, my man. I can't argue with the logic to make these load screens 45 minutes.
Of you.
An infinite of them.
Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Get over with. Get these conversations done so I can play this game and not just watch these load screens.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent
Nice map.
5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
Gather specific herb. I don't want more information, please. Get on with this conversation.
Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist.
Sorry, fella, I'm a witcher. I literally do play with fire. Oh my goodness.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
So long. I'm done with your cutscenes. One more, please, sir. Get on with my day.
Tomira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jagten.
If your current quest is more than one objective, you can choose which objective is tracked by pressing R3. Alright, so we got two things going on up there. Oh man, what else does this town have to offer? Enchanting armor. Who's gonna enchant your boy some armor? You wanna enchant this armor? Okay, please don't attack me. I'm just a mere peasant that has found this sword off eBay. Enchanting weapons. Alright, guards will not tolerate theft, so maybe not want to steal everything we see. Okay, I can't figure this out. We'll figure this out later. Whereas Morgan would say, just kill everybody. And worry about what they think later. Can we leave this way? You guys gotta know, I really don't want to walk all the way around. Your town's pretty awful. We really should have two exit places.
Stop!
Don't tell me to stop. Won't stop, don't stop. Okay, walk all the way down here. Horse! Woohoo! Oh, there's my horse. What's up, Roach? How you doing? Alright, the old 180.
Come on, Roach.
Come on, Roach. Up the... not down up here, Roach. You're getting a little bit retarded. A little bit dehydrated there, Roach. Come on. What's up, guard? Hope you don't mind me running over you with my horse.
Run, Roach.
What's up, guys? Y'all want to not be on my side of the road? What's up, guys? Getting your mind level up on RuneScape, huh? Mining some mithril, I see. Not bad.
Don't touch me. My rifle razor.
That's the hunter where he found the bodies. Where he found the bodies? This sounds like it's right up Morgan's Isle. Do I go this way or the other way? I'm gonna go to this dot's way over here first. Man, this was a wee bit off my path, huh? This path gonna lead up right to it?
Come on now.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting.
Showering gun.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Alright, so you have a Witcher's sense, which lets you get high quick. You just snort some cocaine, then the footprints will light up right in front of you. It's pretty wild, but that's how it works. Hey, here you go, my man. What's up, Miss Lab?
Love.
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
You say sadly you could do everything with a free account? Is that what you're saying, Jacob? Talking about Madden Ultimate Team?
I'm hunting bigger game. Enough guardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
See? You a witcher. That monster slayer.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. If you want, we can... after this stream, I might call it kind of soon.
I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help?
Oh, you're talking about RuneScape? I always got to remember that the chat is always a couple minutes behind. I turned the quality up because this game looks a lot nicer than what I usually stream.
Sure.
Which gives it a little bit more of a delay, but in theory makes the quality look a little bit more better.
Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now.
Since the war started, soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. Dog, kicking, passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs.
Yeah, I spent plenty of time making all kinds of campfires in that game. Pretty excited for that to come out on mobile.
More so than foxes. And they hate
Supposed to come out this month, but I'm not too sure about that anymore.
attacked another one.
Gah! Bad dog. Oh god, he's a really bad dog. He's a really bad dog. Heavy hit. Which one was deals fire damage? Ah, bad dog. I don't need to flee. God, bad dog. Yeah, you never heard RuneScape to mobile? Yeah, it's supposed to be up. Sounds like such a good mobile game. Maybe I'll have to stream that when that comes out. But it seems like a perfect, just waste your time mobile game. That's always been my relationship with RuneScape. It's like, not too often will I just turn the computer on to sit and play the game to make campfires for 3 hours. But for a phone mobile game, it's like perfect.
He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. That was before. Well, a long time ago.
The Nefenderdrins. Where do you find them?
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
Yo, middle school? That time, elementary school to middle school? Everybody was all over that. That's what our years were all about.
Guardians. Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me.
Yeah, I haven't played all since either. I know Morgan still plays it on time to time. Yeah, I know how to make my horse come. Not that way, though. Bah! Not sure who that is. There we go.
Twas here.
'Twas here.
Lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts, spleen stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I ain't your normal Saiyan warrior anymore.
I'll be fine. Not the first Griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either. Hope you're right.
My God, once I end the stream, I'm seeing if there's anything I can do to make those load screens not god awful. Examine.
It's black, saturated with blood.
Am I supposed to be over here?
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Got him. Alright, meat, get that cooking level up, boy. What's what I'm supposed to be doing in here? Something with that fire?
A camp.
A camp. There's a clue up there, it looks like.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
It's still up here. Oh, cool. So that's how you fast travel. We got the signs. We're still tracking this guy, though. But, it looks like it ends. Or... got our first loot, boys. Can we get up here? There's something I'm missing. It just looks like the trail ends right here. Oh, there it is. Pick back up. I'm blind. All the way up this trail. Back down. Up. You know something that pop up here? This leading up to a jump scare, you know it? Guessing it's all the way up here. Don't slide down. This isn't. Oh my goodness. Still this way? Where are we going? Well, I can tell the finger they end, but I'll jump over here. I guess that's a button that doesn't exist. My boy can make flames, but he can't make a 2-foot horizontal jump. Come on. You really? The most white man possible. You can't make this little jump. Maybe circle's the jump button. Maybe I'm just being stupid. Or is it down here? Yeah, definitely don't go down here. Maybe that's okay. Okay, I'll get a running start. Okay, maybe if you press right button, jumping's a lot easier.
What remains of it, at least.
Alright, we're still on it.
Horse, dog, human.
We still tracking this. Oh, we found it. There we go. We found the giant bird. The giant menstrual bird.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Examine the wound. Yeah, that's probably will lead to what just killed it, so we can react better. Deep cuts over the whole body, not a drop of blood on the back or claws, so it didn't defend itself. So it probably got snuck up on right here, and that's about to attack us. Determine the age.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old.
It's a 10 to 12.
Life when young. Male must be about the same age.
So 10 to 12, that doesn't tell us anything, so we have no idea what that means for griffins. I don't know what types will really help us either.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. Royal griffin.
Alright, so none of that helped me whatsoever.
Good morning.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the
Hello?
guardians down here in
One
the
sec.
forest first.
Sorry. Sorry, kid. And that's why you should make your parties private. Oh, you got our ability point, boys. Hopefully now we can fly like a bird. I don't know why we can't harvest its meat. Yeah, some random kid just destroyed my party. Alright, so that's probably why there was a fast travel point. Oh, I keep forgetting what the jump button is. It's circle in this godforsaken game. But we kind of did something. We tracked down how that bird died. We have a fast travel point. I think we'll get over there. And I think we'll call this stream. So Jacob, if you do want to play, are you still on Madden? If you want, we can go, off. Won't do it on the stream, but can I just fast travel right here? I don't think so. If you want, we can play Draft Champions. So if you're up for it, otherwise once we get here, I'll be ending the stream. So thanks for anybody that come out. I know this is about as far off. Well, you know what? witches, kind of like Vikings, IRL Vikings a little bit. I mean, they're strong people with weapons. Other than that, it's completely different. You got like an hour. That's plenty of time. It should take the game's like what, like 15 minutes, and the draft's like 3 to 5. So I would say no more than a half an hour. So we got here. Thanks everybody for tuning in. And if you want more Witcher 3, tell me. Otherwise, it'll just be my go-to stream game when I want to stream. Tuesdays at 7 is my normal time. Otherwise, whenever else I really feel like it. Thanks for everybody tuning in. We'll see you guys next time.